And you will now tune in.
You know what it is.
My opinions are facts podcast.
Yeah.
Straight up.
What's going on? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition. My opinions are facts. Starting off the MLB opening day. What up, everybody? Happy opening day for Major League Baseball. And we told y'all we also do that too. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Make sure y'all come through and get these picks we got going on. We're going to get to these games because they start 3:20. The first game start. Got the Yankees open up today at home against the Brewers. And come off last year. Disappointed World Series displayed by the Yankees. So they're going to try to bounce back this year. Started off right. I expect them to win at home. Soto is gone. He's Mets now. So funny that you watch the Yankees lose probably the best hitter in a long time. And they lose him across the bridge in Queens to the Mets. Crazy. But yeah, so with this one, I looked into that. You know, the Brewers got a decent pitching staff, but I just got the Yankees, man. I did a 2-slip parlay for this game. I had Judge getting 2 bases, and I got under 8 for the total. So I'm gonna rock with that. Think the Yankees can pull it off at home. Let's see them do that. I'll see no other way. Let's get to the next game. We got the Orioles and Blue Jays. Now, last season, the Orioles was doing really good until the second half. I was riding with them a lot, telling them a lot of player props like Andy Rushman and them guys, and just they was doing excellent. And then, a little after midseason, probably about the end of July, just went shoot. I don't know what happened to them. Guys started getting on losing streaks like no other, but that's what it looked like. They had a fairly decent season last year, going against Toronto, who's one of the better teams. They had a nice little playoff run last year. So going to the season, I looked over the pitching, kind of give it to the Orioles as far as the pitching wise and staff. So with this one, I kind of lean at the over. I think it's gonna be a lot of hitting for both teams. I have Bichette getting 2 bases, and I got the total going over 8.5. I'm confident in both of them picks. I think the team's gonna the bats are going to connect today, so it's going to be a pretty decent weather out there in Toronto too. So I like that. So total is 8.5 over. I'm picking, and I'm going with Bichetti with 2 bases. Next game, we had the Phillies. Another team too. I thought it was going to do a little better, but they have a bad season last year. I was getting a few games with them. Going against the Washington Nationals, a rebuilding team. You know, after Ohtani, they're still trying to find a way around and make things better for them. So we'll see how that process goes. But it is opening day. They're opening in Washington. And I'm going to take the Phillies for sure. I think they're going to come out with heat. I got that, and I got Zach Wheeler getting 7 Ks. He's going to get us, quick 100 pitches, get on out of there, and boom. We'll take it to that part. So I'm rocking with the Phillies. I'm going 1.5 with them and Wheeler with 7 Ks. On to the next one. You got the Boston Red Sox versus the Rangers. Red Sox had a pretty decent year last year also. They really made that push, though, to get to the playoffs. Devers got that nice big paycheck, but I believe he lost his third base spot. I can't remember to the guy who. So they cut you out that money, but, hey, they do what's best for the team. That's how baseball is. That's the bottom line with them. So that's a good choice, I guess. But Devers got that payday. I guess, that matters. So with that being said, I think it's going to be a pretty good hitting game. 7.5 is the over. I'm going to take that 7.5. And I'm going to go with Seaman getting the hit for the Texas Rangers. Marcus Seaman, definitely had what he had. Yeah, my bad. Y'all kind of stumbled because I knew I had a pause on that one. I just was going. So let me pause, y'all. Let me pause on that one. So Marcus, and it's Simon. My bad, y'all. Forgive me. Marcus Simon. Yeah, I was wild. Marcus Simon. My bad, bro. Let me pause for a second. Okay. Marcus Simon. I'm gonna go with him with a hit also. So 7.5. I'm going with the over total score and market sign for a hit. On to the next one. My squad. Y'all see I got on their TikTok. I got your boy Skanes coming in this second year. Had one of the best rookie seasons you ever seen by a pitcher. He's coming in hot off of last season. Not hot as far as getting to the postseason, but him having a hot start to the year. Kind of simmered off a little bit when the season started coming down. But overall, first rookie pitch I believe ever to make the All-Star team. So a hell of a year for him. Going against the Marlins, Florida Marlins, which, yeah, if you was betting last year of the year and pay attention to this team, they win the weirdest games. But boy, you almost got to bet against them all the time. And the Pirates too. So it's really two bum teams, but the Skeens just stands out so much because of the career he had last year as a rookie. But for this one, we got 1.5. They're giving the Marlins, of course. Total score is over 6.5. So with that one, of course, I'm gonna go with Skeens. I just want to watch him play. I didn't want to bet on him, so I went with Cruz. O'Neill Cruz, he's so much up and down player, but man, when he gets going, he gets going. Dude, I think he's like 6'7", but man, he got one hell of a hit. So I expect him to get 2 bases. They're playing against Florida. Pitching staff for them didn't get better at all. So I think he can get on base 2 times, or at least get a single and get on base twice. Total over 6.5. I didn't take that. So I just went with Cruz, man. That was the best read I can get because these two teams is, just it's hard to pick. So got O'Neill Cruz getting 2 bases for that game. Go Pirates. What they say, raise that Bucks. Got to raise that ship, man. So good luck to them today. Next game, we got the Braves and the Padres. I like this matchup right here. The Braves team thought they was going to get a deep playoff run, but it kind of tailed off in the end. Had a couple bad injuries that came late in the season, so it kind of tampered away with them. But on Braves, man, just no matter with them, every few years they just assemble this great team out of nowhere, and they're coming in the same way with a great team. A lot of player props last year I was doing with, especially Olsen, Ozuna. Them guys was always getting Albies too, always getting me them bases. Padres also too, another team that up and down, but they made a nice little push at the end to get to the playoffs. So with that one, you have Padres getting plus 1.5 on the run line, and under 7 is the total. And honestly, that's the type of game I see right here. So I'm taking the under on that one, and I like Tatis to get a hit. That's the read I can get. This should be a real good game to start the season. So tune into that one. And that's what I got for that. Next, we got the Mets, Queens, New York Mets versus Houston Astros. And both teams, especially the Mets last year, they made that push the second half of the season. They started clicking. Lindor and them guys really started connecting. Had like a nice playoff first round game. Came up short, but they still did real good. The run line is plus 1.5 for the Mets. Total runs is 8. So with this one, I took Soto definitely to get me 2 bases. Soto, if you guys you don't know, that was the major move of the offseason from the Yankees. Lost him to the Mets. I believe the deal was somewhere near range of $700 million. Yeah, $700 million. But, dude was worth it, man. Dude was worth it. So Yankees, they'll probably fare without him, but man, that's a big miss. And for them to lose to that guy, across the bridge, like I said, to the Mets, it's crazy. So, that one, like I said, I took Soto to get 2 bases, and I like the Mets to come out and at least try to cover that run line plus 1.5. I'll take them for that. Next on the menu, we got the Guardians and the Kansas City Royals. Now, this one, you picked the Guardians, some guys last year, these guys scoring was always kind of low. And they're going against the Royals, who was somewhat of a team. But I'm going to go with my boy, Bobby Witts. Man, this dude always gets on base. He probably covered maybe 60%, 70% of the time I betted on him with total bases. So I just rock with that one. Bobby Witt to get 2 bases for sure. Couldn't find a read on the winner on that one, so I let that go. So that was the only parlay slip I had, or only slip I should say, I took for that one. Bobby Witt's guarantee. I can, if anything I want to guarantee, I guarantee that for 2 bases for sure. Got the next game up. Los Angeles Angels versus the White Sox. Woo! Legendary losing season for the White Sox. Legendary losing season. They got the Louis Roberts. That was the only hope they kind of had, but man, I think they broke record for the losing streak. 30-something games, I believe it was. They lost in a row. So I don't see the upgrade from that to this. So but I did took a pick. I said I'm gonna give you the Angels on a run line -1.5. That's what I like for that for sure. Unless the White Sox prove me something different, I'm gonna rock with the Angels. Next game, we got the Giants. Man, decent season for them last year. Logan Webb, one of the best pitchers you're gonna find in Major League. So got him going against Cincinnati Reds with Ella De La Cruz. That's one of, he led the league in steals last season. Reds wasn't too tough, but he showed improvement on that one. And so with that one, I'm gonna go Logan Webb over on strike count, I believe 6.5. So I'll take the over on that one. And I'm gonna get Ella De La Cruz. I'm gonna pick him for 1 steal. I think he can get a steal. He led the league last year in steals. I think he should pull another one off this game, especially probably after, like I said, Logan Webb comes out and the second half of the game after the 5th inning. I feel he could probably get one through that. So that's the read I got on that. Yeah, it should be a decent game right there. So Logan Webb, we're gonna see what kind of season he still keeps the momentum going from last year. Next up, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the St. Louis Cardinals. This one right here, I was trying to read off from last year. 2 teams I was struggling. They tried to make a push to get to the wild card. It didn't work for them. With this one, like I said, the read I just took the under. I didn't see nothing really else. You try to base what you count for last year's gameplay, but things turn around and I don't see much hitting that's going to go on with this one. I'll just go with the under on that one. Total 7.5. That's my read. That's my pick for that game. On to the next game. We got Detroit Tigers versus the powerhouse, the baseball's first super team. There was before, but they consider this the super team now. And this is the front line of everything. Returning World Series champs, the Dodgers. And if you read the lineup, if you know baseball, you're like, shit, I don't know. But they're going against a great pitching in Detroit. This game right here, the total is 6.5 over. I mean, I was looking into it, I'm like, the pitch is gonna be real good. That's probably what it's about. I just skipped that. Say, you know what? I'm gonna go Ohtani for a home run. That's my pick for this game. Ohtani for a home run. I think he's gonna bring in, although he did have the opener already, but he's back in LA for this one, first home game. I think you're gonna crack a home run, get the fans going, get us to talking. This is the talk of pretty soon. They're gonna be the talk of sports because they're going for a back-to-back World Series title, and they got the players. Him, Mookie Betts, although he has that weight problem, really serious issue. I think they said he lost 40 pounds in 2 months, but it's the way something he has a disease. I can't remember what it's called, so that causes him to miss time sometimes. But yeah, when he's playing, he's real good. That's another player probably can get. I just didn't take him because I just wanted to see where to go. But yeah, Mookie, you can take him for a prop, guarantee a hit or 2 bases if you would like. And Will Smith, another one that can get on that base constantly. But for that game, like I said, for the Dodgers, I'm going Ohtani for a home run. He's going to set the season off right. And might be another legendary game might become the greatest player of all time. Look like he's on that road to do that. We haven't talked about nobody in baseball like this. Woo! Yeah, Aaron Judge had the buzz, but not like this. This man, a young player like this come in the game, probably not since like a Ken Griffey. Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter, like he's have that buzz, but they plan on him being the greatest. We'll see. So home run for Ohtani for the Dodgers. Next game, we got the Cubs and the Diamondbacks. Both teams had pretty decent season. player props wise, Chicago, I was riding with Suzuki a lot. He was getting me them base total bases on parlay. Excuse me, total bases play, I should say, pick. Total is 8.5 runs, plus 1.5 the Cubs is getting. Diamondbacks got Marte. I like picking him too for bases. So with my read on this one, I got Marte getting 2 bases. And I got the over 8.5. I think the bat's going to be connected. I think you guys going to get on base. We're going to see some scoring on this game. I'm for sure of that. So total 8.5, and I got Marte getting getting on the base 2 times. Last game of the day, we got the new Las Vegas A's. Man, yeah, I feel for y'all, Oakland. Y'all lost everything. Damn, they did y'all dirty. They just said, yo, y'all got everything that's whew. Well, so it's the Las Vegas A's plus 1.5 they're giving them, going against the Seattle Mariners. Hey, I'm going to tell you from the jump, I got Logan Gilbert definitely going over 6.5 Ks. I took that pick, and I am going with the Mariners money line. They should get the job done. They're playing in Seattle. Weather's going to be nice for that. And I know Las Vegas, we're going to see how it goes. New name, so it means a lot of new things, but probably the same results, same old results, loss. So I don't see much of them doing that. But yeah, like I said, Logan Gilbert, he's going to get his Ks, get up out the way, and I think they should hold it down with the dugout. They got a pretty decent dugout. Seattle does, and they should pull that off. So like I said, money line for the Mariners and Logan Gilbert over 6.5 Ks. This should be a great open day. One of the biggest buzz baseball had in a long time, thanks to the Yankees, thanks to Paul Skeens, like I said, the Pittsburgh pitcher, that team of the Dodgers, I should say, then the Yankees. We're going to try to see what they can do. Can they bounce back, get back to the World Series, especially losing Soto? And can Aaron Judge really regain his game? Because the season before, it was legendary. Then last year's had a drop-off, and that's why Soto was getting so much praise, because he was really kind of carrying that team. So we're going to see if the Yankees can bring it back. Can they go against the Dodgers again in the World Series? We shall see for that. And my Pirates, can this be the year where it's season 32 of not getting to the playoffs? Can this be the year that we get in there? We shall see. Skis, can you take us to the promised land? We got a decent hitting lineup. The pitch is okay, but get them bats to work, y'all. Reynolds and all them guys, them bats to work, and we'll see how that goes. Also, you got another team I think should make some noise is the Cubs. I really like the Cubs. They got a decent lineup. Them, and then of course the Braves. Always got to watch out for the Braves. Yeah, that pitching is something wicked there. So definitely gonna be on the lookout for them guys. Baltimore, we'll see if they have a real quick jump start like they did last year. That's a team that definitely was winning for me somewhat. So we'll see what they do about it. Yeah, as always, like I said, the baseball season, this one's really anticipated. There's some storylines now, which I'm glad that we have for baseball. I think baseball's on the up and up. And, I can't wait to see what happens. Now we won't feel so bad when basketball's done in June. Hopefully baseball could pick up and give us some more storylines and bring us some excitement. That pitch count really, really, really changed baseball, and it helped them out in the last 2 seasons since they implemented it. So I'm glad that's there. So the basic game's faster now. So old school guys don't really like it because the pitches wear out too quick. So that's why you always see 100 pitches and they're out of there. But hell, the game got to become faster. And it's get people like me, which I always like baseball, but they watch as much. But I've been kind of tuning in more as much as I can the last 2 seasons, especially that I'm betting on it. So got to put focus on it. So everybody go back and watch this video in case you missed my picks, and put everything in. The season's about to start. We got 20 minutes till the first pitch goes off, which is going to be the Yankees and Brewers setting off the season. Shout out to everybody on TikTok who jumped in. Hope y'all listen to my picks. Place your bets now, and get them things in there for the odds change before the game start. We'll be back at y'all here this evening with the NBA picks. We'll give y'all what we pick on that. and let's get this thing going. Let's win some money. So we're just different sports, baby. We got 3 different sports going on. You got the NCAA tournament, you got the NBA and the MLB now. So it should be exciting. You're gonna see a lot of us. We're gonna give y'all the wins. We're gonna win this cash together. Hey man, some people want to go to Sancho Pay, stuff like that for the summer. Me too, man. Me too. So let's get these wins, let's build up this money, and keep on winning, y'all. See y'all this evening. Izzy, he gets busy signing off. You know where to follow me at. Anywhere on social media platforms. It's the name. You know the game. You know the time. Until then, good luck and peace out.